Hello guys, I'm going to be showing my full CD album collection thingy-majiggy, rock and metal. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for you. So first one we got is Bring Me the Horizon's next Post-Human Next Gen. It's a actually pretty good CD. I enjoyed it a lot. It has songs like Kool-Aid and Dark Side that I really enjoyed, and Lost. It's a pretty good album. Then we got Post-Human Survival Horror. Get that in the camera a little better. This one was the EP of the series that they're making. I like it a lot. It has stuff like Parasite Eve, Dear Diary, Obey. I like those songs a lot. I don't like it as much as Next Gen. Then we got That's the Spirit by Bring Me the Horizon. That's actually my favorite album by them. I do want to work on getting Sempiternal though. It has Doomed, Happy Song from, Drown, Blasphemy. It has a lot of good songs that I do enjoy. Again, I want to get Sempiternal. Then I have the Linkin Park kind of, I think it's like their greatest hits kind of thing that they put out, but not, I guess. I don't know. It's called Paper Cuts. It's just like their greatest hits and some unreleased tracks, kind of. So, I mean, it's not like the coolest thing in the world. It's just a couple unreleased and their greatest hits. And then I got From Zero. I don't want to get into the whole argument if Emily Armstrong's good for the band or not, but I did like their 3 singles. I think Heaviest the Crown and Two-Face are actually in my playlist. I do like those songs. Empty Machine, it's good, but it's not my thing, and the rest kind of felt like filler to me, but that's just my dumb opinion. Then we got Linkin Park's Living Things. I do like the singles on this album, CD thing. I don't know, they call it an album, it's a CD. I liked Lost in Echo, I liked Castle of Glass, and I liked Burn It Down, and I'll Be Gone, and The Roads Untraveled. I did like those a little bit too. It's not their best thing in the world. This is my least favorite Linkin Park album, but Thousand Suns has a couple of decent songs on it, like Blackout, Waiting for the End, but overall it's not my thing really. But it's still a good album. It's just not my favorite Linkin Park album. Then you got Minutes to Midnight. I think this is an incredibly underrated album. I think this is in the same ballpark as the first 2 in quality. I really like this one. Has Given Up, which is one of my favorite Linkin Park songs, probably their heaviest too. Leave Out All the Rest is incredibly sad now, thinking about what happened to Chester, and it had Bleed It Out, What I've Done, the No More Sorrow. It's just a good album. You should check that out. Yeah, if you like the other Linkin Park albums, this one's not coming out easily. Meet Linkin Park's Meteor, probably my favorite album by them. Every song on here is good. It's not a bad one. That thing's coming out. Yeah, but I like Don't Stay. I like the whole entire thing. But my favorite song and my favorite Linkin Park song is probably From the Inside. Love that track. Got Hybrid Theory. This is probably my second favorite album by them. Everybody's favorite album. I mean, it has a bunch of good crap. It has, One Step Closer, In the End, Paper Cut, Forgotten, all that good stuff. Really, really solid album by them, and that's all my Linkin Park CDs also. Then we got System of a Down's Hypnotize. This is also a pretty good album. I like Soldier Side, Lonely Day, Holy Mountains is good, Attack, Kill Rock and Roll. That guy in the motorcycle needs to shut the hell up. We got Toxicity. This is just a good is this alternative metal or new metal? I don't remember. Or is it like both? But I mean, Prison Song is good. Needles is funny as hell. Chop Suey is good. Toxicity, Mariels. It has just a bunch of classic songs by them. Then we got 3 Days Grace 1X. This thing is emo as shit, but we don't care. It's good music. I do like a bunch of the riffs, and I do like the songs. Pain is a good song. Animal I've Become is incredibly overrated, but it's still a good song. Never Too Late's probably my favorite song of theirs. I like Time of Dying too. Riot's a pretty good one. Gone Forever. It's good songs. Good songs. Then we got their self-titled. I'm looking to get their. I think it's their third album. I think the one with I don't remember what the album's called, but the one with Break and World's So Cold. That album. I want to get that one next, but this is their self-titled. It has a bunch of good songs. I Hate Everything About You is the other popular song, but I like that one a lot more than Animal I've Become. I think that's an incredible song, and at least the bass line for it is really fun to play. So that's a really good album too. Maybe a little bit better than 1X. You got Pearl Jam, their first album, 10. I'm not the biggest Pearl Jam fan. I wanted to get one album at least of all the big four grunge bands, but Pearl Jam's okay. I liked Even Flow, Jeremy, what's the Garden? That one's good. But yeah, they're not my favorite grunge band. They're good. Then we got Weird Al, because it's funny. I got this because it's funny. It Smells Like Nirvana's funny. You gotta pay too much attention to that one. What else we got? Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies. Incredibly iconic EP. I do find it to be a little overrated because after Nutshell it gets a little, stale for me. But it's still very solid. I did not like the last track at all, and I don't like the instrumental. But I did like No Excuses, and I Stay Away, and Nutshell, and Rotten Apple's an okay song. Nutshell's like a 10 out of 10 though. Everybody loves Nutshell. I got Dirt, which is my favorite album or EP project by them. Look at the track list. It's full of classics. You got the first 6 are all classics that everybody knows, and then you also got Wood. So there's just a bunch of everybody knows these songs because they're really good. I got this luckily at a record store because I can't find it anywhere else because they're overpricing the shit out of this one. It says there's 0 left on Amazon, so I don't know. I was lucky when I found this at the record store, but this is Sap. This is their first EP. I prefer this over Jar of Flies because Jar of Flies is a bit bloated, and the free good songs on here you can't really listen to the full album because they're stretched out, where this one's just 4 bangers in your face, and we're not going to stretch it out anymore. We're just going to put the best songs that we made, and we're just going to put the best songs on there. I think that's what people should do when they're making EPs. It's not an album. You don't need 7 songs. You just need 3 or 4 really good songs. Then we got Facelift. A lot of people fight if this is better than Dirt. I don't think it's better than Dirt, but it's still Facelift. It still has good songs. It has Man in the Box, Sea of Sorrow. Where's the I Know Something About You, Love, Hate, Love, and Bleed the Freaks, probably my favorite track from there. So yeah, that's all good. I got the Eagles' Greatest Hits. I was disappointed when it didn't include Hotel California, but the other songs are pretty good too. I listened to the whole thing a couple days ago. Yeah, it's a pretty good band. I do like the Eagles a lot. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. I think that's the album name, I think. But it also has the self-titled track on it is also really good. Shine On You, Crazy Dem is also a very good song. I didn't really like Welcome to the Machine, but I did like Have a Cigar too. So it's just a good album right there. It's more like an EP. It's 5 songs, but they're all really long. So I guess that makes their run time a bit longer. Dark Side of the Moon. I think this album is incredibly overrated. I think The Wall was a much better album, but it's still Dark Side of the Moon, so it's still at least an 8 out of 10 album. You got Speak to Me, you got Time, you got Money, you got Great I can't speak English today. Great Gig in the Sky, but it's a really good album, don't get me wrong, it's amazing. But I think Pink Floyd has done better albums before, and they're getting into better albums. This is the first album I bought at a Goodwill, which was a banger. Fine, it has 2 billion songs on it. You can't even see the track list on there, but this is my favorite Pink Floyd album. has such good songs on it, dude. I like every single song on this one. Especially like In the Flesh, you know, Comfortably Numb, all the Bricks in the Wall part 1 to 3. I also got this one at the CD store. I got Black Sabbath Volume 4. I've been listening to Black Sabbath a lot on Spotify, and I think I honestly really like them. They're a really good, solid band. I'm gonna get their at least first 4 albums, I think, would be a good thing to get. Especially the first one. That first song and the first one is insane. But we're talking about Volume 4 right now. I mean, I think Changes is such a emotional song now, especially now with Ozzy dead from a couple days ago. Rip Ozzy. Made the entire metal genre. And extremely good dude. I got this at the CD store too. Metallica's Death Magnetic. This is the only real Metallica album I liked after the Black Album. ST Anger sucks balls, and Load and Reload are kind of not the best. I haven't listened to Lulu, heard it's terrible. Haven't listened to 72 Seasons, heard it's okay. But I did like this one. It's like their classic thrash stuff, just a bit worse, but it's still Metallica. You can tell it's Metallica. So I did like that album. I got the Black Album on Metallica, probably my favorite Metallica album. I'm a bit basic, but there's not a single bad track on this one. Sad But True's incredible. The Unforgiven, sort of friggin' song series. God That Failed, it's a good song. The Struggle Within. Enter Sandman's a bit overrated. I do really like the acoustic track on here. Nothing Else Matters, that's an amazing track. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name for a second. I got And Justice for All. I also think this album's a bit overrated compared to the other Metallica albums. I think it's a little overstressed, but I mean, the self-titled track, Eye of the Beholder, is pretty good. Really like Live to Die. Yeah, this is a good album. Just probably my least favorite of the first. Actually, no, it's not my least favorite of the first 5. Master of Puppets, everybody loves Master of Puppets. If you listen to Thrash, you like Master of Puppets. Everybody loves Master of Puppets. Has Battery, Master of Puppets. Welcome Home Sanitarium is one of my favorite Metallica songs. And it has Damage Inc., Orion. Good shit on here. And then we got Ride the Lightning, which is also an amazing album. I actually do like this more than Master of Puppets, in my opinion. Fight Fire with Fire is okay, but then you get Ride the Lightning, From Who the Bell Tolls, and Fade to Black, which is like the best list of free songs in an album's history. And there's all the other songs are also pretty good, but those free songs are so damn good, dude. You got Kill Them All. I'm not big on Dave Mustaine's vocals, that's why I've never bought a Megadeth record. I do like his guitar riffs, though. I just don't personally like his vocals, but I mean, if you like ignore the vocals and just listen to all the guitar riffs in there, they're so cool, dude. He was a great guitarist, I will say that. Very underrated guitarist. AC/DC's Back in Black, got this at freaking Barnes & Noble. It's a pretty good album. A little underwhelming, but I do like Hell's Bells has an insanely cool intro, like the guitar and that intro is amazing. Back in Black is Back in Black. You Shook Me All Night Long. That chorus kind of gets stuck in your head sometimes, doesn't it? The Offspring Smash. This is a pretty solid album, I would say. I think The Offspring gets a little old after you listen to them for a while, but you revisit them after like a year and they're good again. So I just take a break from The Offspring kind of sometimes. But it is a very good album. Every song here is pretty solid. Then you got Guns N' Roses' Greatest Hits. Again, good band, not my favorite band. That's why I got the Greatest Hits, not every album by them. But do like their Greatest Hits. I think they're a good band. I think the lead singer's an asshole though, so that doesn't help. Next up, a bunch of Nirvana. Unplugged in New York. Probably one of the best live ever. I mean, Man Who Sold the World and Where Did You Sleep Last Night are two best cover songs ever made, in my opinion. Live at Reading. It's just a live album on them. I can't really say much. It has a good set list. Do you like the set list? It has a lot of their, popular songs, but it also has a lot of unknown songs. It's also like one of the last times they played Smells Like Teen Spirit live. I'm not sure. Muddy Banks of Wisconsin. I believe this is not like a live place, but it's just a bunch of live tracks that are at separate live events, I believe. But I could be wrong. I haven't paid too much attention to that live album. It's probably my least favorite of the lives. I wish I could find Live at the Paramount, but that's not a CD. I don't think I haven't found a CD copy of it. I got the best of the boxes is just Nirvana's demo tapes. And I mean, everybody likes Nirvana's demo tapes. Some of these are freaking funny, but you also get like the acoustic home recording of like, I don't know, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Get the original version of Sappy. It's pretty good. I got cover, which the freaking Amazon decided to freaking bust a nut on it. I don't know what they were doing. This came like this. It also came where like there's like no pegs. They're all falling apart. It sucks. So thanks, Amazon. Good single though. Has good secondary tracks, even in its use in Aneurysm. Do you like Incesticide's version of Aneurysm more? Amazon didn't take a fat shit on this one, so that's good. But Heart-Shaped Box, I don't like the singles as much. I like Heart-Shaped Box as a song way more than Smells Like Teen Spirit. But Milk It and Marigold kind of suck in my opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of them. They're not terrible songs, don't get me wrong, but yeah. This is probably my favorite of the singles that I own. Lithium is one of their best songs. Comes in one of these the jewel cases, which are better than their other cases. And it comes with a live song in Karma Dungeon, which Karma Dungeon's cool. Like a greatest hits thing, no one cares. It's just their greatest hits. Greatest hits, but better, because this is the first time anybody's seen You Know You're Right. But besides that, it's just greatest hits. Oh, this one's a freaking pain to take out. Oh, here we go. In Utero Deluxe Edition, because I couldn't find the original. I couldn't find the original edition, so I coughed up 10 more bucks to get the deluxe edition, even though I never looked at the live. But it's a cool live set, and it shows where they're live at. And I mean, In Utero is probably my favorite album by them now. I got Incesticide. It's funny. I got Incesticide just to finish off Nirvana. I mean, Dive and Stain and Aneurysm are good, and Hairspray Clean is hilarious. Sometimes my friends come over, I just blast Hairspray Clean. Actually, the bass line in Hairspray Clean is actually a really good bass line. It doesn't deserve to be a good bass line at all, but it is. Nevermind with a piece of tape over it, because YouTube probably gonna block this video if I don't. Screw them. It's their classic album. Everybody knows Nevermind. Everybody loves Nevermind. Yeah, there's no need to be said. Nevermind, every song here is good. Bleach kind of fell off in the second half. First 5 tracks, I believe, are really good. Yeah, first 5 tracks are amazing tracks. And there's some other ones that I like too. Super Unknown Soundgarden. This is probably my second least favorite grunge band, or not, but Big Four. Pearl Jam's my least favorite. Nirvana is my favorite. I also really like Alice in Chains, but I mean, Soundgarden has a really good singer. I just don't like a lot of their guitar riffs that much. But yeah, it has really good songs. Black Hole Sun is worse. Black Hole Sun is worse than Fell in Black Days, in my opinion. We got my grandpa's band, Tuesday's Project. No one has ever heard of. Why is it on backwards? No one has ever heard of Tuesday's Project, but it is my grandpa's band. they did make 2 studio CDs, and you guys should listen to them on their website because their music is actually really good. It's like classic rock. Reminds me of the Foo Fighters. That's also signed by them because I got that. And then their self-titled debut Tuesday's project. Got my grandpa right there. So, well, actually, I really like some of the songs on there. Wish it was on Spotify, but it's not. And then we got last one, Creedence Clearwater Revival Greatest Hits. So yeah, that's my CD collection, my rock and metal ones. Got mostly Bring Me the Horizon, Nirvana, Metallica, and some System of a Down, a lot of Linkin Park. If you have any recommendations on what CDs I should get, you should show me them. But this is just 20 minutes long, so I'm probably going to end it here. So, bye-bye.